music is said to have some deep connection to the brain, and in 2019 we've heard so many sounds that connected with us in different ways. So we are here to discuss all of the good music that we listen to, like, love, and that didn't just hit right. So this is 2019 in review. It's been an amazing 2019 for all these arts. I mean, what has 2019 been for you, like, musically? Yeah.
I mean, it's like you mentioned, it's been an amazing year. It's a whirlwind year for some new acts. It's not the regular dominance of the Davidos and the Wizkids that we usually see. Yeah. So it's been a very good year for up-and-coming acts.
What do you think?
2019 marks the end of a decade, and we're seeing that people who started off the decade at 2019, we're seeing them leaning back. We're seeing new acts coming forward. Shout out to the boys, the Joe boys, the Fire boys, the Remy boys.
All the boys.
All the boys. Yeah, new sounds, new kids are popping, and it's very exciting. 2019 is very exciting.
What do you think, Muyiwa? Because I think everybody's saying this is like the year of your Ote. What do you think? Is it really that?
Well, for me, I think 2019 is a rebirth. It's been a long time. We had like a new generation coming into this sound, into the sound discussion. 2019 gave it to us, and I think it's not just for the hotel part of the music group that we know, like in the subset of Afrobeat. For me, I think they didn't have like an amazing year. Like the new kids that just came in from that, and this new kid, the Rema, the Joe boy, the Fire boy, they didn't say anything about being hotel, doing anything. They're just making their music pure Afrobeat and every other thing. And for me, it's a fantastic year for them. And I think it's a rebirth. Like you see that there's like a change of guard. Like even the old ones that are there that are doing great stuff, these guys are putting them on fire. Like you have to do more. Then this guy that's going to take over. So I think it's a great year for the industry.
All right. This weekend, based on like the new boys that are they really pressing the old guys their necks? Are they really on it?
I mean, for me, 2019 marked the inception of new entrants. Mm-hmm. Not only that, for me, if you look at the music tradition, right, 10 years ago is when some new people entered the game, right? And they say 20 friends can't play for 20 years. I've seen, it was expected for me. I already knew I didn't know it was going to happen sooner, but it's happened now where, I'm not saying they're trying to retire people, but they're actually, like you said, they're trying to put people on their toes, right? And it also marks something very, specific for me in the terms of support, right? Just when we had the talks on Twitter, people say, why does anybody need a record label? But I'm not sure, like most of the 3 or 4 new cats who are on fire right now all have support from the labels. So it's something people should actually revisit. Do you understand me? People think they can do all bad by themselves, but just look at it. I know people have not looked at it that way. All the cats right now are under a label. So is the label obsolete? Are we scrapping the labels? Yeah. Is it only social media? Because the thing is that every day, time changes yesterday, right? So every new day, something is rendered, old. It's like a kid with a shiny new toy. A 3-year-old is not going to play with a toy for another 8 years. He's going to get tired of it. So I'm really happy about, the new guys in the building. In terms of Ote, I think they still really have a very long way to go. And I really, really admire their patience. Do you understand me? Because before you make that kind of sound mainstream, it means there's a lot of conversion that needs to be done. So I mean, it's up to them. If that's what they want to do, it's fine. If they're cool with their music like that, some of them have 1,000 core fans, and they're okay with it. Yes. Some people are not okay with 1,000. So it depends on what you want. So
I think it just boils down to finding your market and then looking. What do you think we were like this year? From what you just said, basically, labels is still very much relevant. The independent guys.
Well, I think for
different artists, it all boils down to what works best. But then you cannot remove the fact that labels are actually important at some point in an artist's career. It could work for some artists, it may not work for others, but yes, we need to state the fact that we actually do need labels. And 2019 as a whole has been a very, very good year for music. There was the general Afro-pop and Afro-pop culture, and everyone just listening to the same kind. But now we have artists producing and creating music for like smaller circles in the whole Afro-pop listeners that we have. So we have artists treating this circle. The Ote, like we mentioned, is one of those circles, and there are many other circles. So like 2019 has done that in creating music for different circles now in Nigeria.
Right, just before we jump right in, I just want to ask this one question. How important is it for an artist to have his own flagship show? How important is it? Because everybody has a show.
I mean, it depends on what part of at what stage in his career. Maybe you should say
everybody right now is planning to have.
No, I think you're shooting yourself in the foot. For me, like that shouldn't be your target right now. Do you understand me? Everybody wants a show. You do a show, 500 people come or 200 people come. Half of the tickets are given out. That shouldn't be your. That shouldn't be the primary thing on your mind. The primary thing is to be actually expanding your fan base, you know, and making sure that your sound travels far.
I kind of disagree with that. Now, like we talked about some Alte artists right now, right? If you are the type of artist that you feel like you have maybe 1,000 core fans, much like you mentioned, right? Do a small concert in a small place that would have those kind of people. And a good example is someone like Brimo. Brimo uses terror culture, for example, to bring in the type of people that vibe to his type of music. And we've seen guys like Johnny Drill do the same thing. We've seen guys like...
Fair enough, I understand what you're saying, but when I was talking about, I wasn't talking about that kind of music. I'm talking about the mainstream music, which is fine. So yes, you're right on that. Like obviously, like I said already, they already have their core following, so 1,500 is fine. But if you are an artist and you are playing in the same space as these big boys, I mean, what are you going to sing? Like you have 3 songs in a year.
Yeah.
Are you going to be doing covers on your show? I don't understand. Or you're going to rush and release an album 2 weeks before your show?
I mean, you perform the full album for us. Anyways, that's just it. But before we just discuss this, I really think this year has been, for me personally, this has been a good year for all the boys, like he said.
It's the year of the boys.
Year of the boys.
I mean, it's more than the boys. Exactly.
Lady Dolly.
What they attack us on.
That's why I said it's an Alte year, because we've seen a lot of Alte guys get mentioned.
I disagree that it's an
I disagree. It's not
Alte year.
It's an Alte year.
It's arguably an Alte year. It's arguably an
How?
Alte year.
Alte guys are getting like...
Who are the Alte guys?
Who are the Alte guys?
Lady Donley.
Yes.
Johnny Drill is letting shows in
Johnny Drill, listen, Johnny Drill is not Alte.
So what we classify...
Listen. Alte, listen, there's a difference between Alte and alternative music. Let's make that known right now. Johnny Drill, Simi, Adekunle, they are alternative musicians.
Bez.
Okay, where do people show them count? Alternative or Alte? Or rap?
Those are actually rap hip hop guys.
Hip hop guys.
They actually be Alte guys.
There's something you can be Alte by association.
So Fumi would also be a neo soul type of artist, right? But with the way things are going, we'll probably classify him as an Alte guy now.
Yeah, I mean,
Because
But the thing is that the sound that popped this year, the people that popped
was not authentic.
even people in the Alte that popped,
they didn't.
they came up from the
Thank you very much.
Alte chart.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Lady Donley's album sounded very
Different, wasn't
from what
it?
she had done.
Have you heard Thames Try Me?
Thames Try Me is not Alte.
It remains more, but she's
Wait, then
No, she is, yeah, but-
another person, the poster boy of Alte World. They used to be like, he left that circle and was start working with SARS.
Fair enough.
So it's not there. It's the year of Afrobeat. Like
you have your choice. Just make it.
just make what you want to make.
My theory on Alte is Alte has served its purpose. It was so the game was they were the mainstream guys and it was hard to break out if you were not under the mainstreamer, category. And a group of kids came together, they formed a community, and started pushing themselves, pushing their music. People lashed back at them like, what are you doing? And there was a period of almost every week on Twitter, people were trolling the Hotel guys, bashing them. What are you? But they continued and they built a community and they made a name for themselves to a certain level. That's it.
That's fair enough. Alright guys, we'll go on a quick break and then we'll be right back. We'll start with the top 5 breakout artists of 2019. We'll be right back. Alright, so welcome back guys. We are still here, we are still discussing, we are still drinking with Gin. I think we'll start with the Breakout Kings. Should I call them Breakout Kings?
Breakout King sounds appropriate, yeah?
He's artist, so let's be
That's correct.
Gender neutral. Breakout Artist of 2019. On this list we have Rema, Joe Fireboy, T Classic, Thames, Lady Donley. From 5 to 1.
Shout out to T Classic, we don't belong on that list.
But it's not
Scared
like,
of you, bro?
no, but he's right. I mean, if you look at every other person on that list, they put out fantastic singles this year. I mean, Thames, for me, has just maybe one major hit, but that one hit is what we're all singing at this point in time. Rema had an amazing year. Fireboy had an amazing year. Joe Boy had an amazing year. Lady Donley. Now, she's not the type of artist that you would vibe to everywhere, but if you're in your car, if you're in different spaces, she's the kind of music that you want to bump to, you know? So for T Classic, his music is good, but at this point, it's not great.
T Classic had one great single and that was it.
And he raped us with vibe.
That was it.
But you know, one single is enough for you to actually crack
But
it.
that wasn't
Yeah, it is. So it is,
enough for you to
and I
crack.
think that's why he's on the list. That's why he's on the list. That's why this is like a nominees list, right? So that's why he made the cut. Because with that great single, expectations were there.
I think that single was really first on us.
I don't know if it was fun. It was a great single. It was a great song. It was a really great song. So maybe
I
next
think
year,
it was fair. It was nice.
it was nice.
Yeah. As a DJ, I played that in the club and
People love the record. People love the record.
So we can't knock on that single.
So at number 5, Thames.
No,
No.
I disagree.
At number 5, 10.
I agree.
You want to put Lady Donley above Thames?
Yes, I should be.
I disagree. Well, this is the Roundtable, man.
You know what?
Hash it out.
I think Lady Donley should be number 5.
Me too.
Because the reason here is this. Except for Corner Love and a couple of maybe other songs, I can't really see.
This is very
8 out of 10 people don't really know.
Bro. See, I'm on this table, right? I'm a DJ.
Yeah.
So I'm just, every single list I have here is based on response.
Yeah.
In the club. Thames has a folder. She's not entered my folder called hit list. So this Lady Donley they are talking about. I just even came across her not too long ago. You understand? So I'm giving you your props. I'll put you your 5. Don't push it. Thames, come on, bro. Why are you going to put Lady Donley above Thames?
Okay.
I think
On my personal list, they don't even make it.
Oh, okay. I think that he's right.
I go with Big.
I think that Donny belongs at number 5 because shout out to her. She released a nice body of work. Her album is actually really nice, but there's no song on that album that is on the level of Try Me.
None. There's none.
That's debatable, but it's true. It's
Cash.
debatable, but it's true.
Even Cash.
It's debatable, but it's true.
Try Me is a hard record.
Yes, Cash is a hard record.
Yo,
Try Me.
Try Me
Try
is
Me.
a hard record.
He makes it
For
really
people
popular.
to be singing in mainstream, Try Me.
Try Me.
Try me.
In your last show, and Thames was one of the opening acts. This is in your last show, so these are like the party guys, right? And they were singing Try Me with their souls out. No.
Okay, so they don't we agree, they don't define. They not for that.
Shout out to the Donny.
Shout out to them.
So who 10 are for?
We'll put 10s and 4.
Thames are 4 is fair.
So who is at number 3?
I agree with Joe Boy.
I
Yes.
think this is kind of just arrange itself from this point.
Are we kidding? Fireboy is number 3.
No, Joe Boy.
Or last year.
This year, no.
Maybe, but
No.
exactly.
No.
Joe Boy is still, you know at this point where we are having this conversation, we have not gotten the full ripple effects of Fireboy's album. It's next year we'll get it. I'm very serious with you. It's next year we'll get it.
For me, Joe Boy was not 3. Joe Boy was number 2 for me.
Fireboy.
Well, okay.
Fireboy is 3.
Fireboy did a very good job.
This album was
Yes,
very
yes.
very-
Fantastic album. It's no song
No, great. Even though that it was short, just 5 songs. I don't understand.
It doesn't. It's not stressful.
Oh, Joe Boy.
Joe Boy, you know,
Yeah,
we're
but
expecting
you-
just 5.
Listen, it's got 3 bangers on my hit list. And they're all singing, relative. Everybody, they handle the song.
You need to see this your English.
Bro, see, you can't pay to get on that. You can't pay to get on that.
It
hit.
was organic.
Okay.
It was organic.
Okay. Facts.
And that hit list is since 1998.
Wow.
Oh yeah, bigger.
So it's
See,
4 hits.
I can drag to others. I can drag to wedding smashers, club bangers, but that hit list, I just carry that food and give any DJ.
It's
It's
made.
made.
Okay.
DJs, get out. Get out.
To be
Let me
honest,
help you.
putting Fireboy at number 3 is. I don't think it's fair. To be honest.
Okay, so let's
With
just-
the body of-
Okay, why do you think it's not
With the
fair?
body of work he dropped, I couldn't skip any track.
Man, G, we just pull it only at number 5.
Okay, see.
But the album wasn't that.
The other album was good though.
See,
No.
see, the truth is, you see, I don't think it's about how song penetrates. At a point, you could see people vibing to Joe Boy's song from different part of the world. Like it was just there. It was massive in East Africa. It wasn't just a Lagos thing. So people.
Let's use the mathematical formula. 3/5. That's Joe Boy because he released that EP, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So 3/5. Fireboy released that album, right? How many of those songs are? Let's just say Scatter 1. Scatter started Jealous.
Yes.
What else?
Last year.
What
No,
if I
it's
say?
still on his album. It's fine. What else?
What if I say?
What if I say? So that's 3.
Yes.
What else then?
Is that it?
3.
But if you compare those
How
three,
many songs on the album? 12 or 15? 12.
Well, you know, in fairness,
3/5 times 100. But you don't know that 12 times 100.
No, it was mad. It was finished. It was finished. No,
Hold on now, hold on.
It was finished.
So this is 60%. Yeah? 3/12 times 100.
We need to solve this math.
So,
that's my number.
I can't wait. At the end of the day,
I'm not remember. No.
remember it's going to be a
3 projects.
This one. You can't have it.
remember it's number 1.
25%. So somebody has 60%, another person has 25%.
Who has 25%?
Even he was just 3 songs now.
Fireboy.
See, like I said, Fireboy's album just came out, right? So it's next year we're going to like really get it, really get
Okay, so
it.
we put Fireboy at number 3.
Fireboy.
I don't agree with them, but you're my guy. Number 3. So Joe Boy.
Number 2 then?
Rema number 1.
Remy Boy.
The young people said it's
Can we
not
just talk
good.
about Rema's year? It was, I mean, when you make it to Obama's playlist, I think that's it.
Not just that, bro.
No, it's been more than
Bro, it's been more than that,
It's more
man.
than Obama.
I think
Brandon-
at that point,
Brandon
at that
is
point I used to doubt, but I made it to Obama's playlist.
No.
And
Bro,
this is
talking
where the
about
question-
Obama's release. He just made it to Rolling Stone.
Rolling Stone.
Top
50.
The only African song there. Let's
The
talk
only
about
African
that.
song.
The only
The only
African
African
song.
songs. And this is where the topic of a label pushing you comes forward.
Thank you.
Now, if he didn't have a label like Mavins, he wouldn't have gone that far. I mean, Joe Boy, Fireboy had good songs too. But I dare say that if it were on the Maven platform,
Positioning branding, yeah.
maybe,
Structured label in the country.
exactly. So you see-
Continent. I want to go.
Wow.
Continent is a far cry.
With all due respect, what makes it, sorry, you can't just say that.
Now
you're allowed to
CNT.
pass.
What makes it?
What makes maybe the most structured?
Yeah. Not because they had a big building.
No, it's not my
No.
I'm glad you even brought it up, right? I'm glad you brought it up. Because there are labels that don't even have buildings.
True.
So don't even have address. Instagram label.
It's by
It's my
what they
laptop
put
and
in.
Instagram.
Personnel. This is a label that has A&R people, marketing people, promotions people.
Partnership.
Bro, it's not making films. What's wrong with you, man?
But we have extreme music.
Yeah, but we also have Universal
They
Music.
have
We also
extreme
have
music.
Chocolate City.
Hey, wait. So,
I mean,
No,
those are the
yeah,
ones that-
yeah.
so let me ask you this question. Promise you answer. Who is extreme music biggest artist now? Simi is not even there.
You mean left? Yeah.
You see,
She
he's Maven, and I know so, yeah, if you say he's in Africa, West Africa, maybe we say continent we're overreaching. But we can make that claim, we can make that book claim. We're Nigerians, right?
Alright, fair enough.
So
we say Raymond number 1.
So done with
no,
Breakout
see,
Artiste
not
of the
just
Year.
number one. Rema is the future. He's the artist. You see, for every
You need
generation.
to accept it.
We see, for every generation, see, Two-Face was for his own generation.
I can't speak
Whiskey
about
was project.
Because I get
right now.
I get
But take it from me.
You can actually speak about
I can't speak about
Yeah, you
it.
can't,
No, I
you
can't.
can't, you
I can't, but I can tell you that
It's fire.
get ready.
he was just doing
Was playing
preamble. All these last years
Fair
preamble.
enough.
No, so these artists, they come, like you said, they come every decade.
So Raymond,
Two-Face was his own generation.
Thank you, yeah.
Whiskey was his
And
own
the-
generation.
Yeah.
Rema is the generation. So if you want to drag it, it's your problem.
And nigga, that's
to be very honest, Raymond gave us different kinds of vibe.
Yes.
That's trap
And that is-
easy trap.
That's
Okay, let me ask you a question. Which artist can introduce you to that sound?
nobody.
Okay, to go and listen to it. Oh yeah, I did something, go and listen to it. Whether or not you mock him, when you mean alarm, you listen
But it's
to it.
fun, it's fun.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
Spider-Man.
No,
He made you listen to it.
I think most of the people that doubted Rema, and these are people who are like heavy on like our dance music here, took him serious or were shocked by Lady. When that
I guess, well, let me
Lady
tell you something. Lady was the first record we heard before the sign Rema.
that was the first song you guys heard.
So it's not even this year. Lady was made in pretty much July last year.
But that was a risky thing to actually push out a trap album. A trap EP.
No, it's
People
not
were
a risk.
asking, okay. When Rema's
There's
first
supply and there's demand.
yes, when Rema's first tape dropped, right? When Rema's first tape dropped, after it dropped, Rema started dropping freestyle videos. Do you remember?
Yeah,
All those
absolutely,
freestyle
Baba.
videos were trap. And people were like, give
Yeah,
us
give us
this
this
trap,
thing,
give us
give us
this.
this
I remember
So there was a build up to that.
trap video. That was like, when they asked for trap,
Yes.
so yeah, see how
I will take it. Take it.
I was crazy.
Makes sense. So Raymond is the breakout king of the year.
Shout out to Rema.
Raymond number 1, Joab number 2,
When you say Breakout, it's not just Nigeria.
Ah,
See, Rema is no. I will not let it go. I will not let it go. I will
We
not.
have heard.
Rema is a global artist from Nigeria. Now our boy be that.
Tell him.
Now our boy be that. Didn't matter.
Tell him,
You know
tell
why he
him.
has sound.
I appreciate Raymond, to be honest. He's my guy.
No, I think that we don't even know
No, like
how far that boy
they
will
will go.
go. Like we're in for a road awakening.
Alright, so Raymond number 1, Joab number 2, Fireboy number 3, Thames number 4, Lady Donley number 5. T Classic, see you next year. Please, get out.
Next year.
I mean, just keep walking on. I mean, you made it to the list.
The sun is rising, here we are.
Personal body of mention is Good Girl Lady.
Oh,
yeah, man. She
Body of
also had.
mention.
yeah.
Shout out to Good Girl.
She had a good mention.
Bella
Yeah, body
Lugo.
of mention.
We can mention plenty.
Yeah, we can mention plenty, but I think anybody else.
Good day, shout out
Anybody
to
else?
Oxley.
Shout out to Oxley. Shout out
Oxley.
to
Yeah,
Creole.
I was about to say, Creole too.
Creole was fire.
I watch out for his kid as well. He's got a lot of fire as
So
well.
far, one of my favorite songs.
Yo, when I heard that song, I was like, how do you take like this song? Like, call my number, I go respond. You know, I like lyrics that
Simple.
it's very simple but relatable. Like Adriana, I'm gonna call my number and I go respond. Like, don't really try and overwrite. Then we now know that somebody has taken the lyrics from somewhere or something. Just write something that is relatable.
So,
You know that?
Alright, so what you mention Crayon.
Good on Lily.
Buju.
shout out to Buju.
Okay, guys.
Buju is not there. It's not there. No, you haven't seen it. It's not.
It's like to you, anybody that doesn't sound mainstream.
No, yeah.
Alright.
Let's move on.
Let's move on. We'll move straight to our top 5 producers of the year.
The list I love.
This one we're going to
These
argue
guys
down.
have given us hits after
The
hits.
list I
They don't
love.
get more recognition, but we always hear them in the.
So make me save style number 5.
So we have. Let me just list out everybody. KLP, Ozidikos. I like Instagram.
Zidikos, one name.
Ozidikos, Fields, Mr. Producer, Rexy, Cracker. Who's Cracker, by the way?
Cracamello is his
Cracamello.
Cracamello.
Okay, I know. I've heard Cracker, but I actually.
He produced my one.
Yeah. Chabalistic, that's Chilla Johnson, Young John, Sparrow, Sass, and then Willis. Gideon.
I think we listen.
Love that.
I think
I don't even know him.
I think we listen to the future.
Yes, fresh. He produced a lot for
For
Foul.
fast. New guy, new kid, like new kid. I think it's the future.
Alright, so you have to be top 5, but this is long.
This is hard.
Yeah, this is a hard list.
This is really hard.
But let's say Phil's Mr. Producer.
But I think the person we need to recognize here is really Mafia.
Feels.
No, let me tell you what Phil did. Yeah, Phil did a total of his sound, branding, everything, and that's good. Like when I
changing.
Yeah, what Jazzy always tells me is, it's not bad to step back one step and we strategize to go further.
Yeah.
Phil's had a stereotypical sound. Like I could tell you his sound.
Yeah.
But with this Fireboys album, he nailed it. He gave me some heavenly vibes. Like he and even him changing his tagline. It was his name for business.
He's really confused of that.
I was hearing that I was like, really man.
It was really disturbing.
Until I found out it was him.
So top 5. Spiroch had a good year.
Did he?
I think this should be on our top 5.
I just want to say this now, yeah? Shout out to Spiroch Beat. You are an amazing producer. You have a problem.
No hot take.
Your beats kind of sound the same. You have that similar. True?
I don't know. Who do I blame if I don't blame him? I feel he has that same. I feel like I've had his work, so I know that this guy is talented. So maybe he's comfortable in one space. Maybe Spiroch, you can do
I think
more.
it's just a case
Shout out to you.
doing what you know works. If I've done this thing and it works.
If it's not broken,
Bro,
don't
Fuse
fix
took a
it.
big risk on Fireboys album.
Yeah.
Fuse, that's
You heard Fuse. The last production that moved me like that was Catapult by Ricardo. That did you. No.
So this you have to do a top 5 on this list.
bro, this is hard.
Let's start number 5 is soon now because I don't really.
Let's change this.
I
don't know.
Number 5 for me will be Fuse.
I don't know.
Number 5 for me is Fuse.
Feels. Okay, number 5 feels.
For bringing it back into the conversation, he's number 5. Fuse is for me number 5.
I'm not going to make this list, so let's just be honest.
No, but
We are on the same page. That's
We're
why
on the same page.
Yeah, that's what
Number 5.
Fuse number 5, yeah.
Fair enough. Pastor Zidikos.
No, Zedekos can be 4. And
I say Stars number 4.
Stars
I
is
say
4.
Stars because
Stars is 4.
Stars had a good year. He helped package what's her name's album, Daniela's album.
He dropped an
He also worked with World. And
Actually,
he put out an album as
Actually,
well.
it sounds higher than 4 or 3.
Stars is 4 for me.
Yeah, let me tell you why. Like I mean, I'm waiting from DJ Angle. Every SARS song on SAINYN.
Every song.
From Good Morning to Electronic to.
I can't be so number
I
1.
didn't put him on number 1, but I put him on number 3.
I put him at number 4. But for me, I think Stars is the model.
I put Kyopi at 4.
Yes. Okay, so Kelpie has done a lot for Tiwa and I feel like and Burna. So I feel like if we're looking at the African Giant and we're also looking at the small EPs that are regular singles that are coming out, he's put out enough work for 2019 to put him at the top, saving top 1 or 2 as opposed to 3 or 4.
For me, I think it's for me. I mean,
We judge a producer by the impact of the things he worked on.
Yes, actually.
You're dropping jam.
Maybe
the Kelpie should be number 1 because of
top 2, top 3.
And then that's fine because that's the only way you can rate it.
Okay, so number 4 now. Let's not jump it.
Then again, it's actually Grammy nominated, so.
producer.
We just search the elimination process out. Young John, is he?
No.
Young John had an outing with Naramali 1. That was
Mafo was good, but wasn't it great? It was. I mean, you can't compare Mafo to Opo 3.
Mafo is catching.
Yeah, boy.
There's something I would often to point out. You see, as we have new artists that are redefining the sound, all right. We also have old artists, old producers and new producers that are redefining the sound.
Yeah.
What we had last year is not what we're hearing this year.
Yes.
So we
Thank God.
see people like
I'm tired, man. You know that line where he said, Monique Zanku Wale, Monique fake, Shaku Shaku. He wasn't joking, bro. So, the shout out to Zlatan because he's carrying that for a long, he's carrying that thing on his back and he's like, I'm not going anywhere with it.
so we have producers that have refined the sound. Like that's why like Sans is always be a model. You know, you keep reinventing himself. For each generation is always.
Sans is not their mate.
Sans is not their main. It's not their main.
So Young John is not on this list. Let's start with it.
Shout out to Young Man.
he's not done enough this year.
Who is number 4? That's our problem now.
Who is this Willis?
Willis.
Wait, hold on. Number 5 is who?
Number 5 is Fifi.
Number 4 is who?
We not say number 4 yet. We're just removing people.
No, Rex is on the list.
Number 1 on my list.
Rex is number 1 on my list.
Rex is top 2. Rex is number 1 on my list.
I know that Rex is top 2.
Rex has produced too many bangers this year.
Rex is
Where is he number 1 on my list?
We are okay.
He's number 1 on my list too.
Kelpie is number 1 on my list.
Kepi is number 1 on my list. Rex is
Kelpie
number
can
2.
be 2.
Rex is number 2.
Zedikos can be
Rex
2.
is number
Who
2.
worked on Bonobo's album? Kelpie.
Kelpi.
Not just Kelpie, it was Kelpie and...
Hello,
Kelpie and...
Kelpi. So for me,
Kelpie was also on Beyonce's tape.
But looking at someone
Who
who
was
produced...
on Rexy was there?
no. Rex is Naira
Listen,
Marley.
yeah, listen.
Stars was on Beyonce's tape by technicality.
Okay.
By
Do you know that Rexy? Do you know that Rexy is on Chris Brown's
Don't
album?
explain.
Rexy is on Chris Brown's next album.
Exactly, because I know it was.
Yeah.
So if you want to talk about international things like that, I'm talking about what I hear in the club. I have 7 bangers from Kelpie this year.
Kelpie or Rexy.
From Rexy, sorry.
Rexy.
This year.
Rexy is number 1.
To me too.
But I think it's fair for him to be number 1 because he's
That jam, I hated that jam too. Then I loved it, then I hated it, and I loved it and just died. So people, I'm kidding
We're
me.
looking at a producer that produced major tracks from the African Giant album. That's also producing tracks for Tiwa Savage, who is doing great abroad now. I'm not talking about in Nigeria now. You have to look at the kind of work that he's put in it. So Rex is good. I mean, Sophie was great, but,
Yeah,
then,
but guess what, bro?
but this is local
Hold on,
now,
bro, hold
talking
on.
mainstream.
Because there's no tag here. Are we talking about songs of the year in Nigeria? Because I've had another roundtable like 3 weeks ago, and the question was, are we speaking about Nigeria? We're just speaking about...
No, this is Nigeria.
If it's Nigeria, it's Rexy.
Bro,
If it's Nigeria, it's Rexy.
You can't.
Thanks for streamlining it down.
Thanks for streaming like.
Bro, I'm talking about 36 states. Your impact in 36 states.
They
We have gone from number 4 discussion to number 1.
They play Sophie's and
Number 4
Farah.
stars.
It's not.
Let me just say.
Let's see, yeah, I think number 4 size.
Number 4 stars.
I really love Stars too much to put in.
I put Sars at number 3.
I love Stars too much. I love Stars too much to put in. Because that Stars and World EP is one of the best projects that dropped.
This year.
It's one of the best.
Yeah, but what's the reception? That's the question.
Massive.
No. See,
Yeah, listen, yeah. Forget the Stars and World EP.
Stars
Stars is not your mate. Every song there is a hit.
Oh, yeah.
I'm telling you, Good Morning, My Neighbor. Select people. I'm sure you people don't even know that that's a hit.
That's SARS, I know. So, okay, SARS number 4 is not. Yeah, you push it to number 3.
Okay, Sars is 3.
Stars is bad.
What is Zedikos?
Was it the cost one day?
For maybe.
Gave us.
I don't like to
There's a guy that's not on this list that I just wanted to give a shout out to. You're not on this list. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. London.
Bad commando.
Shout out to you.
Maybe.
Yeah, but London is doing great already.
He is. You wouldn't have made the top 5 though, but you should have been.
Shout out to London.
Shout out to
Apologies for your name not being here. Maybe we have more songs.
So let's move on.
Who's number 4?
Yeah.
We have put
Was it
things
Stars
at
number
5.
three?
Rex is number 1. Okay, no problem. And number 4.
Zedikos.
Okay, Ozedikos number 4.
Zedikos number 4.
Number 4. Number 3 is Usaz.
Sars.
Okay, number 2 is Kelpie. Okay, thank you. So let's move on.
This one.
So you have it today. There you have it.
Alright, so I think they actually just did this one based on PDP.
All like APC.
And we agree to disagree. But anyway, number 1 Rexy, number 2 Kelpie, number 3 SARS, number 4 Ozedikos, number 5 is. What you mentioned, I think we should just mention what happened to Shizzy like She's
Shizzy had blown my mind, yeah, which is cool. But I mean,
exactly.
that blew my mind. But
Is it
Well, that's just one.
the thing is, yeah, that's just one. But at the end of the day, I just feel like if you're away, you're away. Oh.
He had.
You're away. You know, this thing is more than just music.
Location.
Yeah, it's more than, you know, you have to actually be around, you know.
She's not in Nigeria.
You know, all the way there. And if David did not go and meet you and say, okay, because when David was doing his album listing, he said, him and Shizzy were not talking, but he had to go and beg Shizzy and say, you know what, you know, no hard feelings and everything. And they did what? So meaning that you were just chilling, you know what I'm saying? Like, okay, it came to you. I mean, Shizzy is good in ATL, it's okay. You understand? He's not looking for nothing. But I don't even think he even wants to produce like that. I think he's like, okay,
He's comfortable in a good space.
You know, there are boys who are hungry. This Rexy boy.
Bruh.
Rexy, his focus right at his headphone. That's he just starts carrying it anywhere he's recording.
But how about this guy? Baby Fresh and the other guy?
Ultims.
Shout out to them.
Ultims produced Lady.
Exactly, it was good. I don't know why we even mention him as well.
Yeah, but you guys did put him here, which is fine. But
I mean, it's based on.
What they've done so far in the year.
yeah, I mean,
Baby Fresh puts out consistent work, but his
Baby
work
Fresh
is
hasn't-
not exactly
yeah, Baby Fresh
outstanding.
hasn't really put out anything this year.
It's not a record, it's not a music exec. It's not a big man. Blow time, shout out to Blow Time.
Alright, so guys, we'll take a quick break and then we'll come back to talk about the top 5 albums of the year. Top 5
Album of the year.
Alright, so guys, welcome back. We still have these other people here. The Big Muyiwa, kayode, Lovely Excel, and then Go. So let's just talk about quickly top 5 artists of the year. Please, nobody should fight.
No, let's albums. You mean artists is the last.
So album.
Artists last. Okay, let's talk about albums first. Top 5 albums of the year, please. Again, nobody should fight.
Come start from
African Giants on the list.
Come start from number one. Number one is African Giant. African Giant number
I
one.
thought we were starting on number 5.
Number one African Giant.
Let's just
Read number one.
shut that
Number
up.
one African Giant.
We need to be clear on
We need to be
that.
clear. No, there is no.
Yeah, now we can
Number
go-
one is Burna Boy, African
now we
Giant.
can
Then
go
look
back
for
to
number two.
five.
But can we say files for moral instruction?
for number
5.
number 6.
Number
5. I say this because I mean it's the kind of, again, if we're talking about impacts and we're talking about how people received it, it was a good album, it was well received. Plus it's an album that people can point to and say, okay, a rapper made this. It's a funny album, and it's also a good album.
Album of the year, the head is.
Yeah.
So yeah.
We got 5. Okay, 5. That's 5.
Yeah.
We are jumping into
Number 4 is what?
number 4.
very, very interesting. Fouls.
Number 4.
So we all agree fouls.
I have my list. down.
Wait, please, we all agree fouls number 5.
Yeah, first is in 5.
I have my list.
Good album, yes.
Number 4 is what?
Shout out to Cess.
Says the problem kids.
Problem kid.
I just want to say that this category is going to be very problematic for 2 reasons.
Why?
There are albums that have impact. African Giant had impact. It came out, it blew everywhere, national, local, international. There are albums that come out and don't have that much impact, but they are still very good albums. And they might not make.
But African Giant is good. Has impact.
Yeah.
So number 1.
That's like number one.
Number
No,
one.
there's no argument.
Number one.
There's no argument.
Number one.
Like now, on my own list, I'll put Show Them Comes This Buhari Time.
This time.
It didn't have that much impact, but that's a solid.
Good album. Good album.
So for number 4.
Whoever doubt
That's a
them.
solid album.
This Buhari time. But you look at this list then. Let me just read out the list. African Giant, Burna Boy. YC Bezos are here.
Does not belong.
Shout out to
Feruzi, Poncho Vibes.
I like the
Philo,
Joab vibe. That was a opportunity to listen to.
That was a good album.
A good album.
That's another album that you will start feeling it in 2020. There's something about Peruzzi songs, they catch late. I don't know why. But 2020, you see that Peruzzi's album.
Even to my
Even to my all the albums. So we have Philo deal with it. Almost a champion by singing. A good time, video. Laughter, Tears and Goosebumps. Fireboy. This Buhari time. Show Them Come. Let it only enjoy your life. Make it no cause fight.
And you got that Fouls and Bodge.
Fouls, moral instruction, Vector, 5 first person, Gemini, Muyiwa, Mandy and Jungle, Santi, Zlatan, Zanku, Wilma, Patoranking, Woman of Steel, Yemi and Latte, Chulo Vibes, Timaya.
I can't keep myself.
SARS is not your mate.
Yeah.
Like SARS, then Miniola and Box. This is a top.
So when I look
I'm going to call
at
it
number 3.
albums that don't belong on this list.
Yeah, let's just start from there, please. I think Miniola first.
Outbox.
You know this song.
Should I go?
Chulo vibes.
Vector vibes before
Zlatan,
Vector vibes
Shout out to Zlatan. Zlatan is one of the hottest artists of this year. Probably the most featured artist.
We're going to get there. We're going to get there. So that's when the eye opener is.
But that album was not it. I'm sorry, Zlatan. I really
It was
love
too
Zlatan.
hard to listen to. It was too hard.
Was
I
it
give you
not?
my own list. Yeah.
So we take out Zlatan.
Number 5 is moral instruction.
Yeah.
Now, because of impact and reception, yeah, SARS is not your mate.
It's number
4.
Number 4. He's number 4. He's number 4.
Impact, reception,
All this
quality.
song,
Quality. SARS is not your mate, number
But
4.
number 4. Number 3 was this boy's zone.
After Tears and Goosebumps.
No, after Tears and Goosebumps.
It's a good album.
A good time. The videos album.
This thing is hard, bro. It's hard.
So it's 3 and 2 that left.
It's 3 and 2.
3 and 2, yes.
But for me, the 3 and 2 is between Laughter, Tears and Goosebumps.
Anybody heard Breakout album?
Yeah. Shout out to Vector. That's a nice project.
I won't lie, I really haven't heard it.
But back to the protest. That's actually
Decent project.
It's an EP. It's an EP, but the Grammys now nominate EP, so all of them, everybody on a project.
But it's a decent.
I really like it. But can't make up that.
No, but the 2 and 3.
Number 3 now.
Number 3 for me would be
Anybody
Laughter, Tears and Goosebumps.
Innovativity.
Yeah, but it's not. And then, see, there's something I need to say there, right? And I don't know why Nigerian artists do this sometimes, right? You start off with your bass, and sometimes it seems like you just forget your bass and go and do something else and come back and I feel that song did not have the impact that what's the first album?
What's the first album?
No Gods to Go. Yeah, that's Fino's best album. And look at the songs. It was coming from Ababa. It was coming from Enugu. You could hear sound that
Maybe then they have major bands.
Outside major bands, I think he got a little bit comfortable and tried a new style.
I think it's good when you have a hunger.
I keep telling artists, many artists that I see, I said, don't worry, your first outing will always be more better than your second, third, because you are hungry, you are in passion, the zeal, everything. When you don't chop someone, you have a crowd now. You don't get big studio. You're forgetting that you used to go to the toilet.
So for me, the album, like, no, it was not.
So what's number 3?
Number 2 would be Laughter, Tears and Goosebumps.
Okay, Laughter, Tears and LTG. Okay. Number 2 is what?
A good time.
A good time. Number 2 is a good time.
We'll say a good time because of all the memorable hits that he's given us in time. Then, of course, there's the
We might is a great album. See, but another thing is that as we're having a conversation about Afrobeats, how our music is crossing over and the rest of them, there are albums that are standard. David is that person. He's one of the people that are standard in this conversation, and David Luiz and the rest of them, and Buna. And this album, you said, is not just about David. It's introducing his sound to different people, like to different audience. So for me, it's solid work, solid effort so far. Apart from African Giant, because of the impact, I think David's album is number 2.
So number 1 is African Giant. Number 2 is a good time. Number 3 is Laughter, Tears and Goosebumps. Number 4 is SARS Not Your Mate. Number 5 is One Illustration. Let's go to the next one.
Before we go to the is there any album here that
but is it not
better, but it doesn't.
But would you mention as Asha?
You would not put dramas in
Asha.
Shout out to Yemi about that album. So there are certain projects that are not in space for need shout out. All Rema's EPs.
Yes.
Shout out.
You put them with EPs. First EP had Iron Man, Connie, Baby.
Why? Shout out to all of them.
All those songs are EPs.
We give
EPs. But you say Vectors is
Vectors maybe no cross fights and EP. We give Yemi Alade a lot of flack in this country.
But even that
Yemi Alade is very good. Very good.
So,
Already watch over it. I'm not good at
So you made it again and then come back there. So let's just go through the list. Number 1, African Giant.
Yes.
Number 2,
Good times.
Number 3, Fireboy Tears. Laughter, Tears and
Goosebumps. What a title, by the way.
SARS not your mate. When I heard that,
Well, SARS not your mate. SARS not your mate.
So number 5, more instructions by So let's just go straight to album.
That's what we just did. Artiste of the Year.
Songs of the Year.
Ah.
I'm messing it all up.